Welcome back in. You're watching Real Estate in the Lowcountry, and I'm excited to introduce you to our guest today. We're going to meet Lena Sells. Here she is. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Jessa?
It's so nice to have you. I'm doing well, and I'm excited to learn a little bit about you. First of all, you have the name, right? How convenient, Lena Sells, which is great because you sell and you sell realty. Let's talk a little bit about what you do, a little bit about your background.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, first of all, for having me here first time on the show. I'm super excited to be, in our own community.
Yeah.
So I've moved to Hilton Head in 2009, and I've been pretty much doing real estate for about 10 years now. It's been a roller coaster. It's been exciting. A lot of learning, but I love every day of it. What they say, if you love your job, it's actually not the job.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's been great.
Well, good. Well, I can tell you enjoy what you do, and one of the things that is so nice about the business that you're in is you get to work with people, and you're working with people, right here in our communities and really helping them. Let's talk a little bit about how you're selling and where you're selling.
That's a great question. So actually, being in Hilton Head, you'd be surprised that I've started most of my business and the bulk of it in Savannah. Obviously, a lot of folks know that Savannah is equally as popular as Hilton Head is. And the start was there just because I was working with a lot of investors and investment properties. But from there on, it obviously evolved in my backyard and just growing, that inventory, growing those sellers and buyers. So over the past 2 years, I've sold about $24 million in sales.
Wow.
Which is quite a volume for just being a real estate agent in 2 short years.
That's incredible. Well, congratulations on the success. And I know, you being here in Hilton Head, it's great to be able to have some listings in this area as well. We're going to talk about that before we go to break. First, touch on some of the listings that you do have right now.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited about 2 particular ones. One, it's actively marketed right now. It's in Port Royal. It's at 8 Barnacle, and I've worked with this investor for a number of years, and they've done a wonderful renovation. It's been literally turned upside down, and I would definitely suggest any folks that are looking for something local, something that it's not touristy, and it has its own private beach, to check it out. 8 Barnacle.
Yeah, that sounds beautiful, and a great location, of course, as well. For viewers who are thinking about listing, I know there's a lot of choices in this market, and any market really, but it really comes down to experience, in my opinion, and making sure you're listing with the right person for you and for what your needs are. What is something that you tell people when they're thinking about listing with you? Why have Lena Sells list your home?
So I really think it comes down to integrity, honesty, and knowing your seller or your buyer. There is not, every single buyer is not going to fit every single seller, regardless of the dollar amount. Mm-hmm. So I think it comes down, to really hearing your seller, what they're looking for, and listening. Because as a real estate agent, you might know the market extremely well, but you're not hearing your seller. What is that they are wanting to go for this experience? So I think this is one of the biggest things that I'm proud of, that I can sit down with a seller or a buyer and really, see what they're looking for, not necessarily, if it fits the dollar amount, but also, what is the end goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think it's really smart of you to recognize that and really know that, everyone really is so individual, and making sure that you have a handle on that and are able to deliver the right things to the right clients. Obviously, you're doing well, so congratulations on the success. And thank you so much for coming by the show today. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Nice to meet you, Lena.
Nice to meet you too.
We'll be back with more after the break. We hope you'll stick around.